Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pickacard reading is about all the departments of your life in December 2025. So, pick the vehicle that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that, and feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. So, is it going to be the sleigh? Is it sparking a memory in you? Or maybe it is the bus filled with tea. Is it sparking a memory somehow? Maybe one of the faces looks like someone you know in real life. Or maybe this good old car with a Christmas tree on top of it. Is there something there? These are like Christmas trees from London. So as always, feel free to pause and rewind and really pick the one that is sparking that memory to get an accurate look. And when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose the sleigh, welcome to your reading. This is your month ahead, December 2025. So let's begin with the theme. I have a feeling this is going to be the best pile because your theme is none other than the sun, which is only the best card in tarot. Okay, the sun is everything good that you can think of. It is happiness and joy. It is clarity and victory. It is the things that you deserve that have been clouded before coming back to you now. It is everything in your life where it felt like winter. Okay, it's spring and then summer again. Things will start to bloom and then just completely blossom. Okay, so that is your main theme for December, just everything beautiful. The sun shining in your life again, in short. Okay, so beautiful. Starting off really well. I know we have some scary looking cards like Death and the Devil, but with this, everything is amazing. Okay, honestly, I mean, nothing is 100% amazing, but let's say 97% good. So how will you be feeling for the entire month? The overall feeling that you're going to be carrying in your heart, you have the King of Cups. Emotionally satisfied, emotionally stable, emotionally happy, rich and powerful. Okay? That's how you're going to feel when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your soul, your spirit. Things are going to feel like you are so in control. Okay? Like nothing can stop you. But it's not like you're fighting, like nothing can stop me fighting. It's not like that, you know. The King of Cups, he's sitting down, he's chill, okay? So it's the contrary. You're going to feel like there are no battles left to fight because you won them all. How beautiful is this December, honestly. So how is your partner going to feel? If you don't have a partner, then this is the most important other in your life. It could be your sister, it could be your roommate, it could be your business partner, okay, a friend, a best friend. But with the Knight of Cups, first of all, they are the same energies, okay? So man or woman, there's going to be a lot of harmony, symphony between you and your partner or the most important person in your life right now, okay? Speaking the same language, finishing each other's sentences, okay? But it's more than just, you know, literal and practical. It's deep within. It's like you're going to feel each other's energy and mirror and appreciate one another. The Knight of Cups is also the most romantic knight in the deck. So man or woman, they're going to feel like they really want to impress you and give to you and take care of you and show you how much you're loved, even if this is a business partner or a manager. Nothing inappropriate there. They're going to make you feel appreciated professionally in the business, offering you bonuses and whatnot, okay? And promotions and all that. So someone who is just feeling like you deserve everything, and so they're going to offer you everything with their cup, okay? And other than you, they're just happy with their life. They feel like they have a lot to give to people, to the other important ones in their life, to life itself. They're feeling grateful, okay? So both of you, you and your partner, great December so far. Now let's begin with the specific departments of your life. When it comes to work, there's going to be something new, the Ace of Swords. For 99% of you, this means new job, something entirely when it comes to your business, okay? Maybe you are verging into something else, a different venture entirely, but the Ace of Swords, I mean, it's number one, okay? New beginnings. And it's going to feel like a new fight. It's a sword, but there is victory guaranteed because you have a crown and you have laurel leaves, okay? So it's going to be great. A new beginning that brings you victory, that brings you success, everything that you deserve. So if you are looking for a new job, it is guaranteed this December. You're going to get it, okay? And with the Ace of Swords, you don't even have to do much because this is the hand of God when it comes to tarot, okay? This is the hand of God. So it's just going to be given to you. You don't have to beg for it. You don't have to apply to 30 companies every day. This is meant for you. Like you don't have to do anything for it. I'm not saying be lazy and stop making an effort, but it's that kind of opportunity that just comes to you. Okay. I recently heard this story about the Pixar movie Cars. Correct me if I'm wrong about the details. Okay. But one of the characters, Mater, apparently they auditioned like 200 voice actors, 150 actors that are not specifically voice actors. And the producers, the director, they just couldn't find who they wanted. And then one day, one of them, the producer, the director, the studio executives, was watching TV and they saw this comedian called Larry the Cable Guy. And he was just like, it's him. That's him. He is Mater. Okay. And then they called him and reached out to him and said, hey, could you please do this voice? You don't have to audition. So this is what I mean. Okay. It doesn't mean you just sit back, you don't work, you don't apply, but you don't have to be desperate. It will come to you. This new job, this new business opportunity, this December, it will just come. Just be you. Okay. Just do you and it will come to you. Lovely. So that is work. What about projects? Projects are things that you do outside of work, your hobbies, or if you have a job, maybe you're trying to start a business, okay, then it will fall here in the projects. There is a lot of collaboration there. Even if you're such a loner in a good way, like you're an introvert and you love working alone, this time around there's going to be a lot of collaboration and it will benefit you. You're going to enjoy. I mean, look at all of them. They're having fun making this snowman, okay? So it's not like, oh my God, group work, I hate it. But yeah, there's going to be partnerships, collaborations, and there's going to be growth because of it, okay? So yeah, if you have a weird hobby and you thought you're the only one interested in it, no, this month you're going to meet the people who are just like you, who share this interest, this hobby, this love of this thing with you. So there's going to be a lot of that, okay? A lot of sharing of interests and intellectual whatnot. So it's going to be lovely. When it comes to money, I mean, you have another king. By the way, it doesn't matter, okay, if you're a man or a woman, because your spread is saying, oh, you're the king, you're the king. It's fine. It's just energies, okay? The King of Pentacles is the richest king in tarot, okay? He's richer than this guy. This guy is rich emotionally. That's how you will feel. But your actual bank account is going to feel like the King of Pentacles. It doesn't just mean, okay, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be a millionaire. Maybe not to that point just yet. I mean, this is only like within this month, right? Within December 2025. But this is that overall feeling of stability. You may not have hundreds of thousands or millions in the bank, but you feel like, okay, I'm covered for this month and the next month and maybe the full year ahead. Okay, it's like knowing that you are taken care of. So this is good. And if you are a Taurus, Sun rising Venus, you know that feeling of you don't just have money for the things you need, but also for the things that you want and the things that you crave, even though you don't necessarily need them. You know, money for comfort and luxury and your favorite things in life. So that's always good. What about wealth? You know the difference, right? Money is the actual number in the bank, the actual number of bills in the wallet. Wealth, it's how you feel about your super long-term life, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, for your children, for your children's children. You're going to feel like finally it's beginning to sprout. Okay, Page, this is someone young, but someone who's in the court all the same. And there's like one piece of fish, but fish is abundant. So now you have one in the bag. Okay, so it's like, yeah, you don't have billions yet, but you now made your first, I don't know, $10,000 that you don't have to spend. It's just your savings. I'm just giving an example, but do you know what I mean? Like, you now have a surplus of money that you can save, and you know you're never going to need it. It's just for building. Okay, so it's finally beginning. You're finally starting to build wealth this December. Congratulations. Inheritance. What will you inherit? Okay, this is like something free that you get from relatives or from mother, father figures in your life. It could be a boss, it could be the company you're working for. It could be like an elderly friend that you have in the neighborhood or in the community. This is like either a free course, free education, or a free trip or some sort of excursion. Okay, so it could be you get tickets or bookings to your favorite holiday destination this December, or some sort of beach holiday destination area that you've always wanted to go to, or a course online or physical that you've always wanted to take. Someone is going to pay for that so that you can finally learn about engineering or architecture or astrology, whatever it is that you have been wanting to learn more about. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, this is Jupiter energy. So yeah, 9th house of expanding your mind, your horizon. So either traveling or higher learning. Okay, you're gonna get freebies when it comes to that. So this is something that will serve you long term. Lottery, literal or not literal. If you're someone who likes playing the lottery or other similar like raffle draws and stuff like that, maybe it's not the literal like huge lottery, but just the office lottery, okay, for a car or for home appliances, something like that. There is 9 out of 10 chances that you could win. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. Look at her. She is literally showcasing the things that she won, the prizes that she took home. Okay, so there is a chance to win. Okay, so lottery, whatever that means to you, your chances are huge this month. That is the literal interpretation. But what else could it mean? What will life give you as a prize? What are you winning? It's your rewards. What is that? That's so vague. No, it's the rewards that you personally, you know that you deserve, and you personally have been waiting for. And you don't have to tell me, you don't have to tell us in the comments what it is, but you know. For example, people who have been trying to gain muscle or lose weight, then the reward that they're waiting for is that their body will finally show the work that they have been doing. Okay, they will finally gain the muscle or lose the weight, or if they have been working so hard trying to find a new job or trying to get that promotion, then it's that new job or that beautiful, amazing promotion. Okay, so that's what you're winning, the rewards that you know you deserve. When it comes to love, the Queen of Swords. This is cool, but it's also a little bit shady, like hot and cold. Okay, the Queen of Swords, look at her hands, whether she's a man or a woman. Okay, one hand is like, welcome, I love you, I want to hug you, I want to kiss you. The other hand is like, I'm gonna stab you. Of course, not literally. Okay, we are not predicting or advocating for any kind of harm or, you know, physical hurting anybody else. Absolutely not. But it's going to feel like this December. Your partner or your potential partner, if you're single, you're going to meet them this month, and there is going to be someone, because this is about love and we have a court card, so this is an actual person. They're going to feel like, you know, you're not yet sure about them. Sometimes they're in a mood, sometimes they're so loving, or sometimes you agree on everything and then the next day it's like, what, this isn't what I asked for, this isn't what I had in mind, this isn't what we were planning. So just arguments here and there. It's like you're not completely on the same page. Okay, but remember, we have the King of Cups, you, and your partner, the Knight of Cups. Both are cups. Okay, so there is resonance, there is harmony, but one is looking away. They're not facing each other. Okay, so there can be some sort of drama, but not separation, not divorce, nothing like that, because it's still both cups. And when it comes to love, It is the queen. Queens are, whether they're man or woman, the queen energy is someone who is receptive to love, to apologies, to, gestures of romance and kindness. But there is some sort of tension. Okay, if you are single and looking, or you want to confirm who this is, the Queen of Swords, this is the card of air signs, specifically Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay, so that is your clue as to who this could be if you're looking. Okay, if you are single. Relationships outside of love, your friendships, acquaintances, community, people around you, people you work with. It doesn't mean someone's gonna die, okay? We're not predicting that at all. Death is about transformations. So, my dear, this is good and bad transformations, okay? Good transformations. Enemies could become friends. Acquaintances could become close friends, okay? But also, someone you thought you could trust would apparently be totally untrustworthy and unworthy of your attention and affection. Okay, so it goes both ways. The good could turn sour, and what's sour could turn sweeter. Okay, so there's going to be that. But also, this is even more applicable if you have Scorpios and Tauruses in your life. Okay, death, the Grim Reaper, this is Scorpio, and the Hierophant, that is Taurus, this Pope energy here. So Scorpio and Taurus, I'm sorry to say that, that Scorpio that you love, there could be a huge argument there, could be a complete drifting away from each other, but then that Taurus that you're not sure about could become your best friend and vice versa. Okay, so there are transformations when it comes to your friendships. What about your family? Well, don't be scared. The devil is not evil. It doesn't mean there's going to be someone so sinister in the family, but this is control and obsession. So someone in your family might try to control you. And again, don't be so scared. It's just, for example, you're dating someone new, you're Queen of Swords, okay? And they're like, oh my God, but I don't like the country where they're from, or I don't like the industry where they're from. And I feel like they're not going to love you the way you deserve. And, it's like they're dictating your life, but out of love, out of care. But there's that feeling of someone in your family is trying to control you, but they're coming from a good place. It's still going to manifest in a very irritating way for you, though. But also, within your family, there could be people that will be dealing with addictions. It doesn't have to be sinister. Addictions, it's always associated with something, but it could just be they are so addicted to their work right now. I mean, they are working on Christmas Eve. Are you kidding me? And on Christmas Day? That's crazy. So people like that who seem obsessed with their work or obsessed with their own relationships, with their new car. Sometimes it could be a good obsession. Like they just nonstop talk about their new car or this new house that they built for themselves. Okay, so it could be heavy or not, but nothing sinister, right? Nothing sinister. We have children here after all, so likely lighthearted. Okay, if they want to be controlling, it's from a place of goodness and love for you. Children, if you have actual children, you have the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. If you have actual children, then things are going to be so good for them because this is their ships coming in, okay? You are getting your rewards, so will they, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, this is, come on. Do I have to explain the Wheel of Fortune? This is Lady Luck on your side, okay? The wheel turning in your favor, Jupiter, abundance, expansion, prosperity, beautiful things, okay? If you have children. If you don't, then this means new things that are coming in your life, and I already explained what they are. The ships that you have been waiting for are coming in, and whatever is surrounded by bad luck in your life, that will turn around now. So beautiful. But also, remember how we said lottery 90% chance, 9 out of 10. Now you have the Wheel of Fortune too, so that's like double the chances now. Okay, there is a chance, but I'm not promising anything. It depends on whether you are within that receiving energy. Okay, but let's say you're not even someone who believes in the lottery, but just because of this reading you're going to buy a ticket. It's possible, but this is more likely for the people who love raffle draws and those scratch cards and all that. Even if they're not like desperately wanting millions, They just enjoy the feeling, like they are in that energy already of, oh my God, I want to win, even if it's just a Gatorade or something. If you love that feeling of small prizes, small rewards, anything amazing, then you are in this energy. This will likely very strongly manifest for you, this combination of the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Friends, 75% positive. Okay, we did talk about your other relationships. Some things will end. There will be clashes and arguments. But the reason they're coming about in the first place is because there are a lot of gatherings and reunions and hanging out with people from the past. Okay, so that's always good. Keeping in touch with the people who have always been there for you, have always been loyal to you. But with that, and then it's the holiday season and people are drinking and dancing and having fun. So there could be some arguments. It doesn't have to be deep. It doesn't have to be about religion and politics and your life values. It could just be you really loved this movie and they really hated it, and then it gets heated. But at the end of the day, I mean, come on, it's just a movie, okay? But you somehow feel personally attacked. There could be that energy. But the Five of Wands, this is very, lighthearted arguments, okay? It doesn't have to be something life-changing. But yeah, lots of gatherings, of reunions with friends. And with that comes some sort of clashes and arguments as well. Okay, now when it comes to your health, the Hermit is great for health because it means there are no disturbances. It is quiet, okay? No disturbing blood test results, no sudden migraines. I'm not a doctor, but generally speaking, this is the prediction of the cards for your health, okay? The Hermit is like, it's chill. It's quiet. It's stable. You can rest. Okay? It's going to be okay. Right? No surprises. Right? So if you have like checkups scheduled, tests scheduled, of course, do them. But you're likely not going to see anything alarming or scary. Okay? This is like stable health. But if something does come up, please go see a professional. But yeah, definitely it's looking more positive than ever. What about your well-being? Your health is like your physical, how you actually feel day to day in December 2025. Your well-being, though, is how you feel in things that you cannot really see and touch. So your spirit, your soul, okay? How you feel over there, it's also chill. It's like a mirror, okay? You're going to feel well-rested, like the battles are over, okay? The battles are done. You have won. You can stop fighting and you're just taking a nap. Like well-being wise, you're taking a nap. I'm taking my time. I don't need to worry so much. Things are really good. I mean, why not? We have the sun. So likely this is how you're going to feel. What will you lose this month in December? Don't be scared. You are losing things that you already knew. You already know right now as we speak. You need to lose anyway. Okay? So let's say we did talk about a new job. If you are in a toxic workplace, and of course you're afraid to lose that job because that job gives you money, gives you stability, okay? But you knew a long time ago you had to walk away. Something will happen now this month that will kind of force you to walk away, okay? Maybe a layoff, maybe getting fired for some of you, getting terminated. But it's, it will still sting if that will be the case for you, that specific example. But you will know in your heart that it's aligned, that it's the universe pushing you so you can start your next chapter, okay? So you will lose the things that you already know right now as we speak you need to walk away from anyway. So it's like you didn't do it, you didn't cut the cord, so the fates, the divine, the universe is doing it for you now, okay? But remember, if it is a job, then there is something new. If it is a relationship, there is someone else as well. So don't be scared. Last but not least, what is something unexpected that will happen for you in this month? Well, the Chariot is only great victory and success. So there's that. Where when it comes to work and the things that you are passionate about, the Eight of Pentacles. And again, with Justice, it's like a mirror of this, your rewards, the things that you deserve. So anything that needs karma when it comes to your workplace, you will get it now. And this could get dark, okay? Maybe, oh my God, I know this from real life. I don't know if I've told you this little tidbit of story before, but I had a manager, and her manager from a previous company fired her, was so cruel to her. And then when she joined this company where we worked together, her ex-manager became her client. You know what I mean? So now that mean person is at her mercy. So things like that could happen. Whatever needs karma, whatever needs justice and truth in your life, it will come now. The victory now will be delivered to you. But yeah, when it comes to work or your passions, that is your Eight of Pentacles. So overall, what do you think? About 95% positive, right? There is just some negative transformation, some clashes when it comes to friends, some of your relationships, but overall, oh my God, lots of sunlight, especially when it comes to work, when it comes to money, some conflict in love, but overall still aligned. And there's even the possibility to actually win the jackpot. So congratulations. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the bus, welcome. This is your December 2025. So what is your main theme for this month? The Ace of Cups. Abundant new beginnings. When it comes to love, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to how you feel overall. New people coming to your life, new situations, new opportunities that will make you feel like you are overflowing with good luck. Okay? So in short, beautiful new beginnings. Lots of them from left and right coming to you this month. How will you feel overall? The Emperor. Whether you're a man or a woman, you are going to feel like you are in your element, like you are in control of your life, in charge of the world around you. Okay? You're going to feel like nothing is too big, no problem is too crazy. Okay? You got this. It's going to feel like you know the solution to all of your problems, and it's going to feel like people are listening to you. Okay, it's almost like you have minions. No, not really. But if you have a team that you work with, it's going to feel like they really look up to you. They really want to implement your plan, your vision. Same as in the family. They really are listening to your advice, looking forward to what you have to say. Okay, man or woman, feeling like the Emperor. And this is especially true if you have strong Aries in your chart, because this is the card of Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay, so feeling like you are appreciated for who you are, what you are, okay? But whether or not you have that placement, it's feeling like a boss this entire December ahead. How will your partner feel? If you don't have a partner, it's the most important other person in your life. They're going to feel like life is a success with you, and just their life in general is good, okay? Work is going to go well for them. Career, health, well-being, friendships, everything is going to go well for them as well. They could get a bonus, a promotion, something like that, because it's the card of wins. Okay, so they're going to feel good overall as well. Again, it doesn't have to be, if you're single, then who is this? This is no one. No, it could be your best friend. It could be your closest roommate. It could be the closest person in the family to you. Okay, your so-called partner in life and in crime right now. So let's go talk about the specific departments of your life for December 2025. Work. You're going to get your dream job this month, okay? And if you already are in your dream job, then it's going to start feeling like this is it. This is what you prayed for all those months, years ago. This is actually what you truly manifested, okay? The Star, a wish come true when it comes to your job. You know better than me what that is. Is it because you've been praying for a promotion? You've been praying for a new job? It's coming, okay? When it comes to work and job, 6th house, okay? You're going to get a wish, right? A dream is coming true in that department. You know better than me what that is, how that applies to you. When it comes to your projects, these are things that you do outside of work, like your hobbies and maybe side ventures as well. you're not going to be sure if you want to continue them. Okay, this month you're going to be doubting if you actually have the time or if you actually want to give the effort to keep that project or that side venture going, because work is doing great anyway. You know what I mean? So you're like, do I really need this? Or maybe you still do love it if it's a hobby or an interest that you've always cherished, but this month you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to pause it this month, or I'm going to pause it until March next year, something like that. Okay? There's going to be some decision there to kind of pause or stop something or abandon something entirely. When it comes to money, this is good. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, so money is coming in quickly, but it's also exhausting. With the Knight of Swords, money is here, but it's exhausting. What do I mean? You get paid so much more this month, but it's because you are working over the holiday or you are working overtime. Do you know what I mean? If you have a business, oh my God, you are earning so much this month, lots of profits. But why? Because you have to cater to a lot more clients than you usually do. Okay, so it's going to feel so busy, but money is definitely flowing in, but not for free. Okay, you are going to be working hard and you will be rewarded on the spot. Remember, this is fast energy, but lots of hard work. Okay, but it looks like you're gonna love it because you have the star. So don't even worry about that. When it comes to wealth, what is the difference? Okay, money is the actual money in the bank, the actual bills in your wallet, in your pocket. Okay, wealth though it's more of a concept. How much money do you have saved for 5 years from now, for 10 years from now, for your children, for generational wealth? Okay, it's going to be slow, but there will be something, because this is the slowest knight in the deck. They are quite literally opposites, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. But there is something. Okay, he is holding that gold coin, that pentacle, but yeah, it's gonna feel a little slow. Okay, it's gonna be like, okay, I have a lot of money, but I also have a lot of expenses. But okay, I can save 5%. Like you were hoping to be able to save 20% of your surplus money this month, but no, just 5%. But still, there's something. Okay, and you're gonna be like, okay, slow but steady wins the race. So there's gonna be that too. Still lovely. Okay, there's still a beginning there, just a little slower than you expected. What will you inherit? Literally, it could be knives, it could be a ceremonial sword, it could be something from medieval times, or just your mom's knives from Japan that are so expensive, or something like that, okay? Or a friend is going to give them to you because she's buying new ones, but something quite expensive, quite iconic, that has something pointy in it, quite, very literal. Knives or swords or chandelier maybe that are like very pointy. Okay, you could inherit that. Someone could gift that to you. But outside of the literal, you could honestly inherit someone's problems. What do I mean? If you do get your dream job, then it's going to be a job where your predecessor, they left a lot of like open-ended projects and a lot of issues with the other departments, and you're going to be fixing them. Okay, so problems like that. But on the positive side, you could also inherit, quote unquote, inherit the problems of your family and friends, as in they come to you for advice, they come to you for practical help, or just to cry on your shoulder. So that's more positive, not because they have problems, but because you are there to support them, to help them through it. Okay, lottery, it could be literal. You could literally win the lottery, but something small. Okay, if let's say the jackpot is $10 million, I'm just making up numbers. You could win like 10,000, 15,000, 30,000, like something small, because the page is small. It's a child, okay? It's a prepubescent boy. So not quite a knight yet, not quite a queen or a king yet, but there's something cute anyway. I mean, look at him. He's small, but he's looking up. So it's still relatively big. You could win something, but it's not the jackpot. Do you know what I mean? So that's the literal interpretation. But What is the non-literal interpretation? What could you win? Lottery. What are your prizes this December 2025? Oh my God, this is so lovely. So this is kind of like a challenge from the universe. Whatever you ask people for, they're going to respond in a way that you like. Page of Wands, this is messenger, okay? A messenger who speaks from the heart. So every time you speak from the heart without manipulation, control, abuse, you will get what you need. For example, I'm going to give you small examples because this will be small. Like we said, the page is small, but there are going to be many. So for example, you go to Starbucks, okay? And you want that bear thing that's so, I don't know, in demand right now. And it's crazy to even ask, right? I mean, it's probably not going to be available. But then you do ask. You do ask the barista. You're like, oh my God, I just want to know, do you guys have the bear cup? And she's going to be like, actually, someone reserved it. And they were supposed to claim it this morning, but they never came. So you can get it now. And you're like, oh my God, really? It's kind of like a miracle. It's a small thing. But if you ask sincerely, you're going to get things. Same with emails, okay? Maybe you just follow up. You know, it's the holiday season, but you're like, can I please expedite this request? And you were expecting like a template reply, a boilerplate reply of, please wait 5 to 7 business days, blah, blah, blah. But they're going to reply, okay, you'll have it within the hour. Okay, so just ask things. When you ask for them sincerely and kindly this month, you are going to get them. Okay, so that also means if you ask for a bonus, if you ask for an interview, maybe if you ask someone out on a date, sincerely, passionately, you're going to get it, okay? Big wins when it comes to how it feels, but small, relatively speaking, okay? But lots and lots of them. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. When it comes to love, you have the Eight of Wands, lots of admirers, lots of people, old and new in your life that are like, you know, sharing how much they love you and appreciate you, and secret admirers coming to reveal who they actually are, grand gestures of romance, okay? So yeah, admirers all around, okay? Not all of them are going to be sincere, okay? The Eight of Wands, some of them are going to be, you know, player energy. They're more words than action, but it's still kind of fun. So just discern which one deserves your time, okay? If you are single and looking. But yeah, lots of admirers and just compliments and little gifts as well. I mean, it's the holiday, maybe bouquets of roses and flowers coming your way. Relationships outside of love. Oh, sorry, by the way, if you are married, if you are in a committed relationship, then lots of, you know, sweet nothings from them, lots of little gifts, okay? Of course, it's sincere. Because I did mention some could be sincere. That's if you are single and you have many admirers. But if you are in a loving relationship, committed relationship, then like lots of gifts, lots of sweet nothings, lots of them cooking for you, buying you stuff. So it's not just material, but, you know, doing amazing things for you. Okay, so relationships outside of romance, outside of love, temperance, things are going to feel balanced. Like the people around you are mirroring you. You text them, they reply immediately. You help them, they offer to help you with something else. You send them a gift, they send you back another Christmas gift, or you send them pie and they send you a cake. It doesn't mean that life is transactional, but it means that people see you and appreciate you for who you are, and they mirror you. They echo your energy. So things are in balance, especially if you have Sagittarians in your life, Sun, Rising, Venus. They're going to be your best friends this month, okay? They are going to be your party buddy or something like that. People you can run to, people who are going to make life so fun and lighthearted for you, Sagittarius. When it comes to your family specifically, lots of supporting each other. Oh my God, this is so good, okay? If you currently have bad relationships with your family or with someone or a couple of people in your family, that's going to change now. There's going to be heart-to-heart talks, profound conversations that's going to change everything, okay? Maybe they do have something valid to say about why they reacted or acted, behaved this way. Same for your side as well, but at the end of the day, strong, relationships, supportive relationships from the family members in your life, specifically the Leos, Sun, Rising, Venus. Or if there's someone Leo, named Leo in your family, then yeah, they're going to be your best buddy when it comes to that circle, okay? So amazing. From the fire signs. Fire is strong in your reading. You're going to feel like an Aries, like an Emperor. Sagittarius and Leo are going to be the best people around you. Sag for friends, Leo for family. So far relationships are good, okay? Love, friendships, familial. When it comes to your children, this is not irrelevant. If you don't have kids, there will just be a different interpretation. But if you have actual children, they will save you this month one way or another. It can be small. It can be it's snowing and you are trapped in the supermarket or something like that, and they're going to pick you up. Like, they're going to save you, okay? Because this is someone, whether you're a man or woman, it's you. You need saving. You're going to need saving. Don't be scared. It's it's something small, because these are minor arcana cards, okay? Or maybe you are in some sort of fight or conflict with your partner, okay, with their dad or their mom, your child's other parent, and they're going to intervene, and it's going to be okay, right? It's going to be lovely. So your child is going to save you one way or another. If you don't have children, these two cards, it means new things in your life instead of literal children. So new things in your life, same. Someone is going to save you from a situation where you need saving. And we kind of already knew that, because if you ask, you shall receive, with the Page of Wands, right? So someone likely younger than you, pages are younger than you. They don't have to be literal teenagers or kids, but someone 2, 3, 4, 5 years younger than you, or younger at heart than you, more extroverted than you, more sociable and lighthearted than you. They're going to save you one way or another. Okay, again, don't be scared. Minor arcana, it doesn't mean like a big problem that you need rescuing from. No, it could be that you are late to work and they're going to stall your manager or the people who are going to attend the meeting. So when you arrive, it doesn't look like you're late. Okay, but something day to day. But you're going to remember it. Even though it's small, you're going to be like, oh my God, that really saved my week, my month. It's going to be lovely either way. Okay, so now when it comes to your friends specifically, because we talked about friends as an example, this is relationships overall. It could be your neighbors, it could be your colleagues, but friends, definitely. How about just specifically friends? This time, there are going to be a lot of planning, Christmas parties, New Year parties, exchange gift, Secret Santa, gatherings, reunions, okay? Just your phone is going to be blowing up with a lot of texts and group chats and calls and emails and invites, okay? Even from friends that you haven't heard from for a while now, okay? So everyone's going to be like, hey, well, let's hang out together. Let's catch up. Let's do this Kris Kringle thingy, Secret Santa, whatever game, okay? So there's going to be a lot of that. You're also going to be receiving, quite literally, a lot of Christmas holiday gifts at your doorstep or on your desk at work, okay? Just gifts, little ones, but, thoughtfully given to you. Chocolates, flowers, little things, cute little charms and knickknacks, okay? So lovely things like that. Very practical, okay? Relationship-wise, everything feels balanced, but practical-wise, lots of planning, lots of gifting, giving and receiving, and lots of parties. When it comes to your health, obviously, I am not a medical professional, but according to the cards, apparently you're going to feel pregnant with beautiful things, like you're going to feel like your body is pregnant with energy, with vitality. You know what I mean? Like you are abundant when it comes to good vibes and good feelings, and you just have, let's say normally you walk 10,000 steps a day. This month, it's going to be like you can do 15 to 17, even 20. You can double what you're usually doing because you just have an abundance, a pregnancy of energy and vitality. But also, I guess you already guessed because I keep saying pregnant. This is a possibility for some of you. So if you're planning to have a baby, you could get it now this month. Okay, the chances are high, but if you are not, then maybe be careful because the chances are high. So there is that. But this is your health, how you truly feel, the energy, day to day, the vitality. Amazing. Okay, you're gonna love it. There's a heart there. This is Venus, goddess of love, beauty, harmony, desire. Okay, so things are going to go well for your health. What about your well-being? This is more the body. This is more the mind, the heart, the spirit, the soul. You're going to be so meditative and reflective this month. Okay, you're going to be like so grateful for everything, even the bad things. Looking back on your past year, you're going to be like, oh my God, that terrible thing happened to lead me here, to this wonderful thing, to this dream job, to this dream business, whatever this is, right? You're just going to be looking at things from a different perspective, a different point of view, okay? So that is always good. Realizing that bad things happened for you, not to you. That rejection was just a redirection. So reflective, so meditative, so introspective, but it's going to feel good, okay? You're going to feel so grateful for life, even the bad things, because they led you somewhere good. What will you lose this month? You will lose the feeling of scarcity and lack. This is the card of poverty, and it's in the placement of what will you lose. So you will lose that, okay? If you currently are in a state of no money, then you will lose that state. Abundance is coming now, remember? But you're going to have to work hard and fast for it with the Knight of Swords. But yeah, lack, scarcity, you will lose that. It doesn't just have to be money. It's poverty of what? Poverty of love, maybe. Poverty of friendships. Poverty of support. You're going to lose all of that now. Things are turning around when it comes to that. Help is finally here, okay? The things that you deserve are finally coming to you. No more lack, no more scarcity. It's just, what did I say? The theme of your month is abundance of new beginnings, right? So that is what you will enjoy this month ahead. Now, unexpected things, last but not least. Oh my God. You have the Lovers, which is self-explanatory. It's the Lovers. It's the soulmate card in tarot. You have the Two of Cups, which is the other soulmate card in tarot. And you have the Four of Wands, which is the marriage card in tarot. There's a literal church wedding happening here. So, unexpected thing could be a marriage proposal, okay? Getting the ring, or you yourself buying the ring. Or if it's not a literal wedding, then an upgrade, okay? Let's say you met someone just 6 months ago and now you're already moving in. Like this month, they're going to ask you to move in. They're going to give you their key, okay? So something accelerated when it comes to romance anyway, okay? Or maybe you are 100% single and not looking and uninterested, and then you meet someone and just 2 days later, you're like, okay, it's them. They're going to be my life partner. You just get this feeling, this confirmation that it's them. And it's like, oh my God, that was so quick. Okay. So whatever your situation is, great acceleration when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. Okay. And even if you are in a committed relationship, why not? There could be another wedding. People do that after 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. They celebrate their anniversary by proposing to you again and having another anniversary wedding kind of celebration. So it could be that, okay? Or it doesn't have to be literal. It could be that they propose a trip to Paris that you've always wanted to take, or somewhere else that you've always been dreaming of, okay? So that is the unexpected thing that will happen to you. Something to do with love, with your soulmate, with weddings and acceleration and commitment. But overall, Ace of Cups, an overflow of abundance when it comes to love, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to the beautiful, blissful things in life. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the car, welcome to your reading. This is your December 2025. So what is your theme for the month ahead? It's only the 10 of Cups. It's only about wish fulfillment, nothing major. This is a fairy tale ending card. Wishes coming true. Okay, very Disney, very wonderful. This is the theme of your December. So what wishes do you have? Okay, things that you hold dear, by the way, okay? These are positive wishes. So it's not like wishing for the downfall of your enemy. It's not going to be that. It's going to be, if you wish for peace and harmony, if you wish for love, if you wish for stability, if you wish for health and well-being, those are the kinds of wishes that are granted by the 10 of Cups. The kinds of things that people sing about, okay? The kinds of things that people celebrate wholeheartedly, wholesomely. So those kinds of wishes are coming true for you now. And that is why how you will be feeling this month ahead is the Tower. Shocks and surprises. Life will be so good, you yourself won't believe it. Every time something good happens to you this miracle month of December, you're going to be waiting for an email or an announcement or a phone call canceling it. Okay, just as an example. Let's say you win the lottery and you see it on TV, your numbers were broadcast, and you received a call, but you're waiting for an email. You're waiting for something that says, I'm sorry, we are so sorry, but there was a mistake. You didn't win anything after all. Okay, that's just an example, but things are going to be so good that you're going to be like, this is too good to be true. Either this is a scam or a prank, or there's an honest mistake. Okay, and the lottery is just an example. This is all facets of your life. Your theme is number 10 after all. Okay, so you're going to be so shocked and surprised, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not all positive, because even though the good things are happening, positive things are happening, you are so shocked to your core that you literally make yourself anxious. Okay, you are almost disavowing yourself of the good things that are happening because you're scared that they're not real. So yeah, this is how you will be feeling. And please, when you do feel this way, like you get the promotion, but you're like, no, maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they thought I was that other person. Please remember that this is your theme. 10 of Cups. Okay, beautiful, wholesome wishes coming true. So let this tower in your heart be a positive tower of just good surprises, not anxious shocks. Okay? But yeah, this is how you will feel. And enjoy the good stuff, the good part of being shocked and surprised, but please try to mitigate the nervous, anxious part of it. So yeah. What about your partner? How will they be feeling? If you don't have a partner, this is the most important other person in your life right now, the moon. They will be so emotional in both a good way and a bad way. Because remember, this is the most important person in your life. So if it's not your husband, your wife, your soulmate, your partner, then it's probably your best friend, your mom, it's probably your sister, people who love you, okay, who are close to you. So they're going to be so emotional about your wins, and they're going to be so emotional because you're so emotional. So it's going to be a very emotionally activated, emotionally heavy, mostly in a good way, okay, this month for you. So I can feel the weight of that. Okay, I can feel you being scared about the good things happening. But yeah, let's talk about those good things then. When it comes to work is going to be so boring. It's going to be the best problem to have. Yes, even if you have a business, it's going to be so boring that it's going to be amazing. Let's talk first if you have a job, like you're an employee. It means most of the people that you work with, your clients, your superiors, they are on holiday, so no one is bothering you, no one is demanding anything from you, no deadlines to chase, okay? And you are so bored, and it's the best kind of boring because you are not stressed, you're not pressured, but you're also not doing anything bad. You're not like, just sitting there and not doing what you're being paid to do. There's nothing to do this time of year for the first time maybe, or again this year for you, okay? Just like it was last year. If you have a business, you're probably thinking, okay, that's terrible that nothing is happening at work. When I have a business, I need clients, I need customers. It likely means, let's say you're selling products. everything's gonna sell out so quickly, okay? Your stock for December, even for Jan, Feb, and March, they're gonna sell out this month. And so you get the money, you get the abundance, you get the profits, but you don't need to do much of the work, okay? Let's say, for example, you're selling 20 things of something, that product that you're making in your business. Normally you have to deal with 20 different clients, 20 different customers, but this time one client buys them all. So one transaction and done. Okay, it's that kind of energy. So this boring, whether you have a business or you're an employee, it's an amazing thing to feel. Work is going to be so boring in the best way possible this December 2025. What about your projects, your hobbies, your interests, side ventures? It's going to be amazing because you are not stressed and you are not exhausted at work. You have all of your physical energy and mental energy dedicated to this, your projects, your hobbies, your interests. Or if you are an employee trying to start a new business, then this is that. Okay, you're only beginning. It's not settled yet. Okay, it's not stable yet. You're only starting now. This is you just planning like crazy, contacting people, collaborating with people who could be your partners, it could be your customers, your third-party suppliers. You're going to have all the time and the energy in the world to deal with those things. And whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to feel like the king of wands, like you have control of it, like you're so passionate for it, like you are so excited about it. Okay, whether it's like Legos as a hobby or a business, buying and selling cars, whatever else it is, you're gonna feel like you're on top of your game, like you're really doing it, you're really crushing it, you're killing it. It's lovely. Okay, you're gonna feel like you are on top of the world when it comes to your hobbies and interests and side ventures. And if this is a business indeed that you are trying to start, then congratulations, because that is how you manifest. When you are in that space, in that mindset of I got this is fun, this is exciting, it's going to work out, that is what makes it work out. So congratulations in advance. What about your money? Good, but specifically, it's because the reason it's good is there is money that you deserve that you already forgot about. And it's coming now as a surprise, like I said. Excuse me, lots of surprises, shocks for you this month. So what does this mean? I'm going to give you an example from my life and you see how it applies to you. So I had resigned from this company that I was working for. It was like 6 months at that time that I had already not been working for them. It's been 6 months, half a year. And then I received an email that I was still about to receive some stocks, which is like tens of thousands in amount from them, because apparently that doesn't end when you resign. Like it ends, I don't know, there are dates for it. I had no idea that I still had that money that I earned through my loyalty to that company, but it was like half a year ago and I'm still receiving something huge. So it's that kind of energy for you, okay? Something from the past that you thought was done and over with, okay? It could be something legal. I just heard that word, legal. It could be that you were part of some case or you were due to receive some settlement and you thought, okay, that completely fell apart. That's not going to happen anymore. But apparently it was just delayed by 2 years or something like that. And you're going to get it now. Okay. So money, you're going to be receiving something that's like a shock to you because you thought that was dead, like that opportunity or that door was closed, that ship has sailed, but apparently not. And this December 2025, you're going to get it. So money is going to be good precisely because of this influx that you did not expect at all. But other than that, it's still going to be stable overall. Number 6 in tarot is harmony. So, harmony of you're doing some work and money is coming in exchange for that. Okay, harmony, balance. What about when it comes to wealth? Another 6. Okay, so money is the actual amount that you have in the bank, the actual number of bills that you have in your wallet. Wealth is more long-term. It's more like your perception of how much money do I have for 5 years from now, for 10 years from now, for retirement, for my kids? What will they inherit from me? Okay, so that's going to be good too. this month. Maybe it's because of this. Maybe you're going to be saving this for the future. Okay, this money that you receive this month, maybe you're going to be putting it in the bank or some sort of savings account, and you're not going to spend it on anything at all to treat yourself this holiday season. Maybe that's why. Maybe they could be connected, you know? You're going to feel like, wow, I have money for long term, for retirement, for whatnot, okay? Yeah, another 6, so another harmonious thing when it comes to your wealth, when it comes to your savings, your long-term prosperity, okay? You're going to feel like, I finally get something, but as you can see, there is also another source. I said it could be related, but someone is giving you something again, and someone was giving you something here. So it could be 2 separate things as well. See how it applies for you, because, you know, it's a general reading. So for some of you, it's going to be related. For others, it's going to be a different source entirely. But yeah, you're going to be receiving something that makes you feel like, okay, I don't have to spend it. I've paid all of my bills. I've bought all of my Christmas gifts. I've treated myself to this and that. This one goes to my retirement fund or to my savings or for my kids. So there's going to be that kind of wealth for the future as well. So congratulations on that. Money and wealth, both amazing for you this month ahead. Inheritance, speaking of inheritances, but this is different. It could be literal or it could be metaphorical. Literal, you could literally inherit, if you are like from a pagan Catholic background like me, you could inherit like idols or, I don't know, rosary beads that are actually made of crystal or something expensive, or, you know, something to do with an altar, okay? A crucifix that is made from oak or whatever other precious metal or wood or something like that. You could literally inherit like family heirloom that is related to either Christianity, your religion, paganism, or whatever else it is. Okay, so it could be that. That's the literal part. But also, I don't know if you're ready for this. You could be inheriting a supernatural ability that you knew your grandmother had. You didn't really believe the stories, but everyone was saying she could see ghosts, or she could tell the future, or she could always sense when something is going to happen or something is going to change, like she has this third eye or whatnot, okay? You could inherit something like that. It doesn't matter if you are 18 years old or 48 years old. That gift could awaken now this month, December 2025. Okay, something spiritual, something supernatural, something that could shock you at first. This is your theme. I mean, I'm not making light of it, but I'm just trying to do the obvious examples to see how, you know, so that most people would resonate with it, and then you apply it to you. Like, you could literally be seeing a ghost standing at the foot of your bed when you wake up at 3 a.m. and you are so shocked and you are so scared, and then you realize after you tell your family that, yeah, your grandma was always like that, or your mom was actually like that when she was a teen, and it seems that you inherited the ability, okay? So something supernatural like that. Or it could just be, you know, a rosary made of diamonds or something. See if the literal or the figurative example manifests for you this month. Lottery. Again, literal or not. Literal, if you are someone who is already in that mindset, okay, of I could win the lottery, I am buying tickets, I know I deserve this, it's fun, it's lovely, I'm going to give away 30% to charity, I'm going to help the people in my community. If you are already in that mindset of the lottery is not crazy, it's something that can happen to me, because the law of attraction, right? You cannot manifest anything that you are not attracting with your heart and with your faith and with your trust. So if you are already in that mindset of I can win millions, I can be a multimillionaire tomorrow, well, this month it could happen for you. Honestly, the magician, magic could happen for you. Number 1, beautiful new beginnings, and your theme, fairy tale endings. Wishes coming true, and your feelings for this month, shock. Total, complete shock and surprise. So it's definitely possible for you. Okay, if you're someone who's already in that mindset of The lottery is not some scam. It can happen to me. If it happened for that person, it can happen for me, and I'm not going to hoard the money. I'm going to use it to help people. If you have that kind of energy, it's possible. Okay, so outside of the literal, am I going to win the lottery? What will you win as a prize from life, from your higher power? This month, it's the ability to manifest the things that you want. You're probably thinking, oh, that's so vague. It can be so specific. It can be that it's raining, so you can't get from wherever you are, from the hospital or the supermarket, you can't get from there to your car because it's pouring, but you're going to be late, and you're just like, oh, please, rain, just stop. And then it literally just stops because you asked. Okay, the ability to manifest, to create situations, to create results that you want, that's what you're going to win this month. Okay, it's like reality is just bending to your will. The magician, as above, so below. Whatever you're thinking in your mind, it will happen on the ground in front of you this month. Okay, so either way, it's still a lottery win. Being able to manifest, okay, day to day. Beautiful. When it comes to love, oh my God. So it's good, but it's kind of heavy, and I'm not sure if you're ready to hear it. If you are in a turbulent relationship, turbulent waters, okay, even if you love the person, even if the person loves you, like love is not the problem, but it's turbulent because of something else, this is literally meeting someone new. Okay, if you just don't get along, even though you love each other, you know, that saying, sometimes love is not enough. If you just keep hurting each other, despite the love, then this is a breakup. This is separation. This is divorce. This is you meeting someone new, traveling from turbulent waters to calm, still waters, transitioning from the old to the new. But, if your life with your partner is turbulent, not because of each other, but because of life. Like you have financial problems, health problems, or something else entirely. But the two of you, you are loyal, you are committed, you are loving. Then this is not predicting that. Okay, do you know what I mean? The separation, the divorce, the breakup only happens if it's the two of you, per se, that are turbulent, hurtful towards each other. Okay, but if it's just life happening to you and you are taking on it together with love and strength, then no. Okay. But also, now let's talk if you're single, okay? If you're someone who has been heartbroken so many times, turbulent waters, is a single person, so many heartbreaks, no faith in love anymore, you are also moving away from that. You are also meeting someone new. You are also traveling towards calmer waters with someone who is better suited for you, okay? So whether you are in whatever relationship it is, okay, there is something improving, right, when it comes to love. But yeah, if you're with someone you love who has been hurtful towards you, even though they love you, I'm sorry to say that's going to end. Because a lot of people in that situation, they're not ready for it to end because they are hoping and praying that it will improve. The situation will improve, but not because something will change with that person, but it's because something new will come, okay? So I know that was a little hard to hear, but see how it resonates for you. Maybe it's not that. Maybe you're single and looking for someone new, or maybe you already do want to break up. Like you already know that this person is not right for you, but it just reaffirms why you feel this way. With the Tower, okay, just shocks and surprises, lots of changes, destabilizing you somehow, even the good ones. But yeah, that is definitely a possibility. When it comes to your relationships outside of love, the people that you work with, people in the neighborhood, your friends, your family in general, we have specific cards for the family and the friends, but like relationships in general feel so stable and so fruitful, okay? What does it mean fruitful? Everything bears fruit. Like if you are kind to your boss that one time, they are kind to you the whole time now because you showed them kindness once and now you're their favorite. Which isn't to say that life is transactional, that relationships should be transactional, but they are mirroring you, you know, fruitful. Like they are echoing you. You are showing kindness and appreciation and they are showing you the same. Okay, so all kinds of relationships around you will feel like this. It will feel abundant, like you can rely on them, like you can count on them. Okay, it's very positive. Now, specifically for the family, there are a lot of new beginnings for your family. It could be just, concrete examples. Your younger sister is getting married. Your older brother is moving abroad to start his career there, or to go to university at another continent. Just new beginnings, new journeys for the people around you. It could also be the announcement of pregnancy, a sibling, a cousin, an in-law, something like that. Okay, so new journeys, new beginnings. It could also be a little sad. I mean, we do have the Tower. Listen, this is what I mean. Wishes are coming true, but some of them are destabilizing you. Like if your sister is getting married, she was your best friend, and now she's going to have a new best friend, which is her husband. Or if your brother is your best friend, but now they're moving to a different country, a different continent. That means they're pursuing their dreams. They are making their wishes come true, but you're going to be feeling lonely because they won't be around anymore. So things like that. It's overall positive, but there are like emotional repercussions for you. But beautiful new beginnings for your family, children, new kids, pregnancy announcements are possible as well. Speaking of children, if you have children, they are going to be giving you the literal gifts that you have been asking for, hoping for. Okay, like kitchen appliances, just as an example. Or you've always wanted that purse or that pair of shoes or this car accessory. Many of the things in your list, your kids are going to be giving to you now. I mean, it's holiday season after all, okay? So your kids will help you with that. If you don't have kids, same thing, but from different people. Things that you've always wanted, even if they don't know, okay? Maybe quietly you have been fantasizing about that mixer or that oven or something. And it's like serendipity. Someone just gives it to you this Christmas or this New Year. Okay, so December 2025 is going to be a month of receiving gifts. And again, with your Tower energy, you're going to be like, maybe there's a mistake. This gift is so expensive. Maybe they meant to give it to their mom and there was a mix-up. And after they wrapped the gift, they give it to me instead. So I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to keep it here and I'm going to give it a month. And I'm going to wait to see if they call and they try to get they try to get the gift back, right? So you're going to be kind of trying to mitigate your excitement, or you're going to be texting them like, are you sure you wanted to give this to me? It's quite expensive and blah, blah, blah. Are you sure you don't have anyone more important to give it to? And they're going to be like, shut up, you're my best friend. Or you know what I mean? Like just shockingly generous gifts. Okay, surprisingly beautiful gifts will be given to you this month, either by your children or people around you who are younger, specifically earth signs. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, suit of pentacles. So look out for those people. Now, when it comes to your friends, this is so stereotypical in a good way though. Three of Cups is celebration, gossiping, going out for brunch, going out for dinner, going bar hopping, clubbing with your friends. Okay, it's December season after all, Christmas, New Year, holiday, right? So lots of that. Even if you're an introvert, even if you're already in your 70s, okay, probably like, I'm not gonna go to a bar. Yes, you will. Yes, you will this month. You will, because the right people will invite you. And they will invite you to places that have meaning to you, to your friendship, to your connection. So lots of celebrations with friends, good vibes. Lots of good vibes and lots of things to celebrate. Not just Christmas, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. Maybe they got engaged. Maybe they got they got news that they're going to have their first grandchild, or news of their own pregnancy. Okay, so friendships, lots of things to celebrate. Your friend got promoted. You're happy for them. Beautiful, wonderful things. Gatherings and dancing and drinking and lots of feasting. When it comes to your health, you have the High Priestess, so you're going to feel good, like you are in touch with yourself, like your body is your best friend. Okay? What do I mean by this? Let's say you have only been working out for 3 days this month and already you feel a lot stronger. Like, how crazy is that? It's like your body is rewarding you, cooperating with you, cheering you on. Okay, so you will see positive changes in your body so quickly. But let's say it starts off negative. You start feeling something, some migraine or some pain or some soreness, puffiness, and then you just change something. Like you think, oh, maybe it's because I've been eating too much sugar. So you quit sugar just for 2 days and immediately the pain goes away. So it's like your body is responding to you. Your body is your best friend. Your body is mirroring you and echoing you, and you are just BFFs and besties. Okay, so health, really good. But of course, if there is something, I'm not a medical professional, so please reach out to a doctor, obviously, if there is like something serious that comes up. But whatever it is, I'm betting, just because of the cards, it's not going to be serious. Okay, but still, don't ignore anything if something comes up. But yeah, the prediction from your tarot cards is that it's going to be good. Health is going to be amazing overall, just like it's a theme this December 2025. What about your well-being? What is the difference? Your health is your body. Your well-being is your mind, your spirit, your heart. It's going to be good too. I mean, she's a queen. Are you kidding me? So you're going to feel mentally strong, emotionally stable. Okay. But you will be staring at your gifts. What is that saying? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, something like that. This is what you're going to be doing, right? Every time something good happens to you, you're going to be like, oh my God, maybe they made a mistake. Maybe it's a scam. Maybe it's a prank. Maybe they meant to give it to their mom, not to me. You are feeling so good, but at the same time, look at her. Look at this queen just staring at this gift, at this cup. Like, is this really for me though? But you are sitting pretty. You have your throne, you have your crown. Overall, you feel good. You have your minions, your little angels guarding you emotionally, spiritually. You feel good, but you cannot help that last bit of anxiety, right? Just, oh my God, is this really meant for me? I better wait before I use this gift, or I better wait to announce my lottery win to my family until I actually get the check, because it could all be a clerical error, some sort of mistake, whatnot. Okay. So overall good, but there's anxiety about the good things. So that's a good anxiety to have. You're anxious about good things. So it doesn't get better than that, I suppose. What will you lose this December 2025? You will be losing your burdens. So we do know that there is money coming in because of the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, and possibly the Magician with lottery. So if you currently, as we speak, have financial burdens, then you have an influx of money. So that's going to go away. If you have, health problems, again, like I'm saying, I'm not a medical professional, so please go to a doctor, and I wish you the best. But it looks like the blood test results and all that, the scans are going to be positive because you do have the High Priestess. So that means you're going to be losing the burden of worrying about your health. Okay. So however this applies to you, burdens, things that exhaust you, that feel heavy, they're going to go away this month. So congratulations. Last but not least, things that you are completely not expecting. Okay, it starts off dramatic, it ends off positively. You have the Five of Cups, this is the card of grief. You have the Three of Swords, this is the card of heartbreak. But then you get the Ace of Pentacles, the card of stable, beautiful, promising new beginnings. So this is the repair of something that was broken in your life. Okay, see how it applies to you, but I'm going to give you examples. Let's say you got terminated, you got laid off from your job. Okay, so you're sad, you're grieving it, you are heartbroken about it. And they reach out again and they say, you know what? We actually got this budget or something, and it turns out we can pay you again. Like, don't worry, we can hire you again if you're still willing to work for us. Or maybe someone breaks your heart, okay? But it's only because they were trying to find themselves. I know it sounds dramatic, but like I said, I'm giving obvious examples that you can relate to. It wasn't you, it was them. They were trying to find themselves and discover who they truly are. And now that they know who they are, they're going to come back to you and offer you their love again. Those are just examples, very obvious ones. Job, romance, but something you already grieved, something that broke you. You thought it was done. You thought it was over. Surprise, surprise. It's not. There's a second chance. There's a new beginning. Okay. So see how that applies to you. But, dear, I'm really going to have to advise you to not be so anxious about this month, okay? Just trust and receive. And I know you're already grateful. I can sense your energy, but just sometimes when we're so anxious that, oh, this positive message, this beautiful gift is a mistake, we're kind of acting ungratefully, aren't we? So when you get something, and you will get a lot of good things, 10 of Cups, hello, just be grateful, okay? And if you really are anxious, then do something practical about it. Let's say, just for the sake of exaggeration, you received a new BMW from a friend. Instead of just waiting to see, oh my God, maybe it's a mistake, just call them right away and like, hey, did you send me this? Is this your Christmas gift to me? And right there and then they're going to say yes or no. So, you don't have to linger on it. You don't have to be anxious about it. Once you do feel the anxiety, do something to fix it and then just enjoy it. Just trust and receive. This is, the other piles were good too, but I think this is the best because the news are so good, you're going to be so shocked. Like, they are so good, you're going to be so scared about them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so good that it's scary. But yeah, don't be scared. Just be grateful, trust, and receive. Congratulations, honestly. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.